at sitting up and sitting back down. And every year, our church would put on a performance of Passion of the Christ. And every year, they would decorate the church, like Afghanistan, Bethlehem. I can never tell. They look all the same. And my father dressed as a full Roman guard. And me, on the other hand, was a fully hyper autistic child. And one year, I caused so much trouble that the church had to tell my father that your son was causing trouble. And my father walks up to me, grabs me by the back of my neck, puts his finger in my face and says, "Son, if you don't straighten your shit out right now, Jesus is not the only one who's going to get crucified today." Hello, folks, and welcome back to another awesome episode. Justin, what time is it? It's the Super Fun Time show. Oops.
Oh, you're a goofball, man.
Oh, geez. Well, yes, that is how I spent my times. And for Easter, when I was a kid, we would go to church, and my father would dress up like a Roman guard. And
I wouldn't imagine that you would meld well with the church environment.
For being a full hyper autistic kid, I was, we did all sorts of awesome things, and just the environment was, and my father was just really intense because he would not just be a Roman guard, he would be, full on. And then afterwards, we'd go home and have a nice ham. And the family, I would do Easter egg hunts. It's just Easter kind of for me. Easter now for me has just been kind of mel. I don't really do much for Easter anymore now, honestly.
Yeah, well, are you gonna do anything this year?
No.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have the energy for Easter this year. I don't know.
I feel like you're lying.
Well, I am going to do one thing.
What? What is that, a box?
Chocolate.
Oh my god, a box of Hershey's Kisses? Oh my god. Why do you show the camera how much Hershey's Kisses you got?
You can get it all off of Amazon.
Oh my god. It's a lot of Hershey's Kisses. What are you going to do with all those Hershey's? I don't believe you that you're not doing something, because it just seems like you were, lying to me.
Well, I was thinking about doing this Easter egg hunt with Jack Black, Steve-O, and The Rock, but I kind of canceled The Rock because he beat up Cody Rhodes, and, I've known, now he keeps spamming me about his lotion and stuff like that, and I don't know. I kind of blocked him. I'm done with The Rock because he's kind of a face online, then he's a heel on TV. And I just make up your mind. If you're gonna be a heel on TV, be a heel on your social media.
Yeah.
Stop being Mr. Goody Two's Nice Shoes online, and then just honestly How did you celebrate Easter?
How did I celebrate Easter? Kind of the same way.
Just
it's just a funny segue from The Rock to.
But the thing is that with that is, they just don't know you, and I didn't want you to be like a third wheel, and just be like, I don't know.
You thought I'd be geeking out at them if I was there?
Yeah, maybe.
You don't want me interrupting your guests? Is that what it is?
Take it as it is, buddy. But, if you want to come, you can.
No, dude, I'm going to be busy, actually.
What's that?
I don't know yet, but I'm busy.
yeah, for you, dude, I already, I have plans. What kind of plans? They're special plans.
Special plans. They don't involve you.
They don't involve you or anything. It involves my wife and a nice bottle of Chianti.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez. Whew. I am hot because I just had a couple shots of iced tea.
Yeah.
Well, whiskey technically.
Let's talk about what you're wearing.
I am wearing a costume. Well, this is like a white shirt and a hat, but this is a reference to a new song I'm working on called Milkman. And a while back ago, me and Justin, with the power of me and Justin, one day we shot a video in my apartment stairs with me just like 2 jugs and like me going, I'm the milkman and I'm coming for your wife. I'm the milkman and I'm coming for your wife. And since then,
It's a song now.
It's a song now, and
You've performed it several times
I
live.
performed it at jams, even though there's some other artists in our local community that for some reason they don't want to perform these songs, apparently, their own songs, but they perform other people's songs. They come back.
Ooh, shots taken.
But, you know, I'm not going to say who this person is, but he's a local musician.
Oh my god.
And,
taking shots.
Huh?
Said taking shots.
It's just, you know, like if you're going to come back to the stage, perform your own music. Like when I do Funktaculous, that's what I do. I do Funktaculous. I do comedy. I have never once, ever done anybody else's song because I can't sing worth a darn. And tonight, we have a special, I have an old segment I'm bringing back here to the show. It's called Tommy Sings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug into Justin's phone. I'm going to find a song. And just for a couple of seconds, depending on how much Justin's sanity can take it, I'm just gonna sing a song, and I'm gonna go on my phone, show the song to Justin. He'll type it on his phone.
I was thinking we would let the chat decide.
Oh, really? But the thing is, with Tommy Sings, it has to be a song that I know and I can do well at it, because it can't be one of these P. Diddy or like songs I won't even know. Like, honestly.
Why not? You can at least give it. How about this? You can do one that you know, and then we'll let the chat pick one.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's only fair, and
I'll
it's
do
great.
I'll do my best, you know. And
Do you want to say hey to the chat?
hello to the chat. I hope you're all doing well. I sing you hugs and kisses. And if my mom is watching, I love you, mommy. I love you, mom. I don't know if you probably haven't heard me say it in a while, so I just figured I'd say it like that. Mwah. Love you, Mom. Hope you're enjoying the show. I am sorry if we have offended you yet.
Oh my god.
Strap in, Mom. To everybody else, thank you so much for being here. Me and Justin are always happy to see you guys here, and we're having an amazing time. And let me think here. Justin.
What's up, bro?
Do you think movies were better back in the day when we were younger, or do you think they're better now?
Ooh, that's a really good question, man. I guess to me, I have a certain nostalgia for 90s movies, you know, like a lot of action movies that came out then. It was before a lot of CGI, so it was different. It had a different feel. Movies now are like a lot of CGI, which is sweet because you can make the craziest stuff happen. But at the same time, I kind of miss old school filmmaking. So then I like earlier movies.
And honestly, today it's like now it's like they do this theme of like there's a clip and it plays the scene from the movie, and then it plays the whole entire freaking trailer. And I'm like, just show me the trailer. Don't show me a clip. And now it's like I can't even be surprised because it's gonna go online, and like I'm not gonna be able. Because back in the '90s, I just go to the movie theater or see a teaser trailer online and just see a bit here and bits and pieces there.
Yeah.
And sometimes I like to count how many scenes exactly are gonna be in the movie, and that which scenes are just made for commercials. Honestly, I noticed they do that.
Oh, really? I always figured that they used like deleted scenes. That's what I would do if I was a filmmaker. I'd just be like, well, this didn't make it to the movie, but it can be used as a trailer.
Yeah, and I think that, Hollywood is kind of running out of ideas. Like, it's just they're kind of remaking things and just generally, like, crapping things out. Like,
you're not impressed?
No, I'm not impressed. Like, it's just general. I mean, I did like Oppenheimer, and I just did recently go see a movie recently. Ghostbusters Frozen Kingdom.
Oh, here, you gotta do a movie review?
Sure.
All right, give me 1 second. So what's the name of the movie?
Ghostbusters Frozen Kingdom.
Movie review.
Hello, folks. It's me, Tommy NC2010, and we're here for another movie review. So it's Ghostbusters Frozen Kingdom. So basically, this story kicks off a couple of years later down the road after they have taken on Gozer, and now they have moved out to New York, and Winston Zeddemore, the other Ghostbuster, that he has become a rich billionaire real estate agent, and he has invested fully in the Ghostbusters, and now the family is become Ghostbusters. They're going after ghosts, they're taking calls, but they're running into a bit of a problem because the one Ghostbuster is the daughter, the granddaughter, and she's having issues because basically she's underage. She can't be a full-on Ghostbuster, and like that really puts her in a situation. And they end up they end up finding this orb, and they're like, we don't know what this orb is, but this orb has like this really dark feeling. And now the Ghostbusters have really expanded from not just like being at they have like a whole entire office now where they investigate ghosts, and they actually take items that are haunted and they suck the ghosts out of those items, and they're trying to like put them like. They've taken the Ghostbusters technology, added onto it, and it really adds on the storyline. Yes, we see the original cast. They get a bit of screen time for a bit, but it's cool to see Bill Murray in a costume, including the young lady that was the secretary. She finally gets to suit up. I can't remember what was her name. The lady.
Who plays that character? The actress?
Yeah. We got one!
I can look it up right now.
I gotta say, this movie was relatively...
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
It was relatively decent. Like, it definitely made me laugh. There was a lot of good jokes in it. It definitely... it didn't feel like I was getting bored. I watched the whole entire movie, and I have never seen myself walk out of a movie theater. And, of course, that probably means because I didn't go see Step Brothers when it came out in theaters. Thank God. Worst movie ever. Oh, jeez.
Her name is Annie Potts.
Annie Potts. We finally get to see Annie Potts in a Ghostbusters uniform. But the one person I wish I could have seen came back to this movie was, what's his name? I'm trying to remember.
Spangler?
Rick Moranis. I really wish he could have came back. Like, he came back in 2020. He's coming back to Hollywood and to make a movie, and then he got punched in the face, and then we haven't heard anything from him lately. Like, I heard rumors that he wants to do a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie with Disney Plus, and I don't know what's going on with Rick Moranis. Like, but I gotta say, Ghostbusters Frozen Kingdom, it's in theaters right now. And I gotta say, it's a good movie. It's funny, it's entertaining. And Paul Rudd is in it. And I just could say this. One of my favorite lines that Paul Rudd says is, I'm gonna put my dong in it.
Okay, that's good. Don't spoil it too much.
What? No, it's not in the movie.
Oh.
This is other...
yeah.
Paul Rudd has a large movies that he has done before he's really kind of gotten more famous. So there's been some comedy movies that he's done, and he's just like prepping himself up, and he's just like, I'm going to put my dong in it. I'm going to put my dong in it. But he's like saying it completely differently, but he's just prepping himself for this.
Oh my God.
But I gotta say, this has been my movie review. I give it...
How many tips to the hat?
1, 2, 3 tips of the hat. I give it 3 tips of the hat for
pretty good rating.
Continuing it. And it looks like that we might be, I'm not going to say the ending scene, but it looks like...
It sounds like you're about to.
Like we might be seeing some more Ghostbusters movies. I don't know. But, hopefully I keep praying to God that Bill Murray doesn't die anytime soon.
Oh my God, dude, don't even put that out there, dude.
Everybody pray Bill Murray stays alive and Ernie Hudson and send prayers out there. So telling God, hey, don't take these guys yet. We need more 2 or 3 or 4 Ghostbusters movies with them as old men running around.
Please don't take away our Ghostbusters movie.
Please don't take away. You already took one Ghostbuster away from us. You took the funniest one. The awkward funny one that was like the real technological one. Like you took that from us. But sadly that was from heart failure. Like that, may he rest in peace. Egon. That's a scene from the original movie.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
I just don't know if that does contain it.
But, it is what it is. It's...
Hey, for let's do something real quick.
What's up?
Just so people know what 3 tips of the hat is. All right? You gave Small Soldiers 5 tips.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you give Dumb and Dumber?
Oh, Dumb and Dumber, I'd give 5 stars completely.
5 tips?
That's because it's a cult movie.
So Small Soldiers and Dumb and Dumber on the same level.
Yeah, they're on the same level.
And then Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is just a little kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle, but it made me laugh. It made me chuckle. It had the original cast in it, and I didn't really see any political stuff in it. Like I could really spot.
That's rare these days.
But they did bring back the girl making the awkward jokes and that kind of stuff, and like podcast was there at one point. Like he was like there, and I'm like, why was this guy podcast? Like, why was he a YouTube or something like that? Because that's what you do. Like, yes, we're
Maybe
doing.
He had a podcast.
Yeah, and it's a good movie. I would say.
Yeah, that's funny. Larry in the chat. Larry, no, he's naming people who died in real life. That's so funny. Anyway, then that was the movie review.
Fact.
Oh, we're going straight to that? What's going on, Tommy?
I got an interesting fact for you. This is a non-Easter fact, but when Burt Reynolds, the very handsome, sexy Burt Reynolds, was in the prime of his career, he was in a movie, a gangster flick, and Burt Reynolds was hit in the face with a steel chair. And because of that, he had his jaw wired shut. And because of that, he lost a lot of weight. And into that, the media put out that Burt Reynolds had AIDS. And so Burt Reynolds, getting pretty ticked off, he bought himself a plane, got a bunch of manure. And this was during Christmas time. He took the plane and flew it over the building where the media was, and he just dumped a bunch of manure on top of their Christmas tree.
Wow.
Yeah. So Burt Reynolds, you upset Burt Reynolds, he's gonna let you know he's upset. Oh, my mom just said that. What'd she say?
Do you want me to read that out loud? Says, I'm gonna put my tongue into it. I don't remember hearing that anywhere.
No, Mom, it's from another Paul Rudd movie, okay?
She was asking about the put my dong in.
Come on, if I ever get the chance, I'll show you the clip, Mom. It is ridiculous. It was
What movie is it?
I think it's like a romantic comedy or something like that.
Okay.
But
I thought it was the one about having kids. 30 or after 30. If anybody remembers in the chat, tell us.
I can't remember.
This is 30.
Maybe This Is 30,
No,
I think.
I don't think that's right.
But, yeah, that was my interesting fact about Burt Reynolds.
Okay.
And now we have Ignition.
Let's check in with the chat, my man.
We're checking in with the chat. We want to see what you think.
Oh, hey, Mad Max wants to know what you thought of the Beetlejuice 2 trailer.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. It is absolutely amazing, and I am so happy. And I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it on September 5th. Honestly, like I'm gonna go see this movie in theaters. Like I don't know if I'm setting myself up for disappointment, but honestly, I am really excited to see some of the original casts returning. And I'm really stoked about this. And I mean, looking at his face, he does look a little aged, but with the CGI, I think he still looks like. What do you think? You think he looks like young Beetlejuice, or
I think that they should have made him look like this always. I always felt like he looked a little too smooth.
Really?
Yeah, I like how he looks here. He's a little bit more rugged.
Because you're talking to a dead guy.
Yeah, dude, he's crazy.
I lived through the plague, and that was pretty fun, And I went to sat in the, but how was this? How was that? Okay.
What does he say to her? He's like talking crap to the girl when he's like in the thing.
Yeah.
And he's talking crap to her, and does he call her bitch?
Oh yes, like that was a PG movie at the. I think Beetlejuice was a PG movie because at the time movies were. I think it was the two movies that really sent our world to PG-13 was I think either the Indiana Jones movie and Gremlins. I think those were the two movies that really pushed our world into PG-13. Because if you think about it, because he swears in that movie, he's like, he just says, "Nice freaking model!" Like, and grabs his crotch and like honks his balls and stuff.
He says freaking?
Well.
Oh, he says the other one?
Yeah, he said the other one, basically.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I was like, damn, for that being PG, I'm surprised that was in there. But I gotta say that I've watched that movie 2 or 3 times, and I'm a nerd myself. I'm a movie nerd, but I'm like other movie nerds that like really with a microscope like look and try to find little tiny details that they didn't see in the first time they watched it. And like I guarantee there's like people who are watching it like 10,000 times right now just trying
the new one.
Yeah,
or the old one. I mean.
The new one. They're watching the trailer.
Watching the trailer.
And it's kind of interesting to like, and I'm really happy that we're getting this movie. And I've been following this movie ever since I like looked up Beetlejuice 2, and it said here's the cast. At one point they had Johnny Depp in the cast.
Really?
But
what was he gonna do?
I don't know, but Willem Dafoe is in it, actually.
He is in it?
Yes, he is. Willem Dafoe is in it, and I don't know what he's playing. I don't know if they're keeping it. They're kind of keeping the storyline hush right now, but
which I appreciate. I really don't want to know like anything. I feel like I know enough about Beetlejuice that like I want them just to throw a story in my face.
I just don't want to. I was walking to work the other day, and I said, maybe is he gonna still continue this thing where he's gonna try to wed Lydia's daughter?
Lydia?
Yeah. And because that was what the whole plot line was, is that Beetlejuice was helping the Dietz and try to get them out of the house. But one of the things is he had to marry Lydia, but fortunately everybody kept saying his name, and then he got eaten by the sandworm. And then you see Beetlejuice sitting in the waiting room, and he gets his head shrunk. But, you know, from there, like, you don't really know, because it's been, like, 20 years? Or
I hope they keep it goofy.
I hope they do. A mixture of serious and goofy. Like, you know, I've seen
Dude, how goofy was the dinner scene?
Oh, shake, 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 Shinoda. Shake your
Your
body
body,
now.
right?
Shake, 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 Shinoda. Shake your body now.
right.
I believe you. I'm on your line. Drop it out in
All the
line.
shrimp.
Okay, I believe you. Come in the line. Drop your body in time. Interesting fact.
Oh, crap. All right. Hit me with it.
Interesting fact, that song is technically a slave song. On the islands, they would pluck massive, like, fruits or, coconuts. And they just, the boss would be like, okay, boys, you know, pull it down. And they would sing the song. And then one day someone heard it, and they're like, okay, we got to get you guys in the studios. We're going to record this. And it's a slave song. But it's been made now as a song. And everybody
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, like that's what I heard somewhere. It's like you told me that, didn't you?
Are you talking about
Jump in day,
be sick
day,
day,
me sit day.
Yeah, you're singing a different song.
What? No,
You were singing it's the same song?
Yeah, it's the same song.
Oh, wow.
Right tarantula, black tarantula, daylight come in, she want to go home. Eh. It ain't day. Oh my god.
What?
Oh jeez.
This guy just straight distracted by his phone. I think your mom wants us to. I think she's not commenting in the chat, but she is commenting on the phone. She says Burt Reynolds was hot, and he was part Native American. Did not know that.
I did not know that either.
She's bringing in her own inside fact.
Yes, Burt Reynolds was Native American.
I don't know if I should read the last part.
Oh boy. Mom, calm down! That's not the mom I know. But she's...
You want me to tell you what she said? Great TV when people don't know what we're talking about. Nothing better than a secret.
Yeah, nothing better than a secret.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez. Oh boy. But you know, what was I talking about?
We were talking about Beetlejuice, but I think we pretty much wrapped it up.
Yeah,
we're excited to see it.
Oh,
it's gonna be sick.
Very excited to see it. I think tomorrow is the release of Godzilla Kong, Godzilla X Kong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's another release. That's another movie that's coming out. And I can say this. Me being a Godzilla fan since I was a kid, I've loved Godzilla. Like his massive force and his ability can just cause mass destruction and just his being a boss. Honestly. The thing is, my scale is turned because I saw Godzilla -1 and it was just so. Oh!
He loved that movie.
I loved it. It was amazing, and also this movie's not going to win an Oscar.
But it might be awesome, dude.
It will be awesome, but. I'm sorry, this is not going to win an Oscar. Like this movie,
I don't think it's supposed to win an Oscar. I think that are they fighting together?
Yes, they are tag teaming apparently against what it looks like is there is another Kong, and I don't know. I keep seeing so many things in these trailers, but apparently they're teaming up and they are facing an enemy.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
And there's another Kong apparently. And, it's going to be this epic showdown. And,
oh, dang.
It's just like, it looks like it's going to be an interesting fighting scene. But my scale is just kind of, back, if I hadn't seen Godzilla -1, and -1 had came after this movie, I would have been more stoked. I
see what you're saying. It's kind of, -1 was so good that it's kind of ruined it for you.
Because I just
So would you, okay, how do you feel about watching the old Godzillas, like the originals now, after seeing Godzilla -1?
I still love them. I still love them because of the nostalgia and just the ability that they had with a man in a rubber suit and the capabilities to make Godzilla look larger than life. You know, like he just is terrifying.
It's like what we were talking about earlier.
What?
About the like showmanship
Yeah,
of old movies.
the showmanship.
You know, like the filmmaking was different.
And and now when you go online, you could just really look up and see how they make these Godzilla movies at Toho Studios. And Toho was the company that like made Godzilla -1, and the beauty of it, like just they used a limited budget to make that movie. And I'm sorry to be going back. Like I know
He's talked about Godzilla -1 so many times.
I'm sorry.
Look at this though.
Wow, I mean, yes, his build-up is his for his atomic breath is decent in that one, but it's no -1 build-up.
But they almost stayed exactly like he looks like that. Godzilla looks like the Godzilla from
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that look is just explicit for Legendary Studios. But the gauntlet is interesting for Kong. I guess it's gonna explain what happens in the movie, why he has a gauntlet now. But
yeah, I am interested in that.
That's kind of sick that he has a gauntlet now. But the scene that really did it in for me was that when they're running together, they look equal size, and Godzilla is supposed to be massive. Like
they had them standing next to each other. They have Kong bigger in this.
I guess because he's grown a little bit more. Like he is.
Because he's still growing, right? That's part of.
Yeah, Kong is still growing, And I guess one of the reasons why I like Godzilla more is because Godzilla has more movies in the industry, and Kong has a few movies. Like he has the original movie. Oh, interesting fact.
Oh.
Interesting fact, in the original King Kong movie, technically King Kong was a robot. A miniature robot that they had on a miniature set, which they zoomed in and made him look humongous. Like he was a little robot. Like just like tiny miniature that they had on a looked like a massive New York set. And like they did some scenes with a dude in a gorilla suit. But yeah, in the original, he was a miniature.
In this one?
Yeah, in the original, like the one that came out back.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
He was a robot. Like he was like, I don't think they hadn't really done like the monster films like they would do with Godzilla. But that's why I like Godzilla more, is because there was more Godzilla movies to watch than there was to watch of King Kong.
Yeah, and they kind of took Kong in a lot of different directions. Like there is the Jack Black movie.
Yeah, that's that. I don't know if that is. I sometimes wonder if that's canon, or if that's in the MonsterVerse, or if that's its own storyline. King Kong Skull Island. I don't know if that's actually still in the universe. I get confused sometimes, like even with the Kong movies. But, I just see, in my opinion, I've always just seen King Kong as an overgrown ape that just bangs on his chest.
I mean, I think it's kind of cool because, like, the thing is, gorillas are sweet.
Yeah,
they're pretty badass, man. Like, a real gorilla will, like, shake a tree. Can you imagine being able to do that?
One of the things is, I remember about, gorillas was Robin Williams went and met, there was a certain gorilla, and, she said she loves you, and he's like, uh-oh, I think she wants to, and he was like, uh-oh.
That's funny.
But it was like an old school Robin Williams bit where he was talking about this gorilla did sign language, and she kind of fell in love with Robin and stuff like that. May he rest in peace. Such an amazing comedian, Robin Williams. It's I think one of the things I think is it gets the interest of people with monster films is just it's a different world. It's something different, and it's something terrifying. You know, because realistically, if Kong and Godzilla exist in our real world, we would be leveled. Like the Eastern Seaboard would be crushed, would be eliminated. There would be nuclear fallout because Godzilla just procreates radiation. Honestly, it just like we would not be able to go near like New York or any of the coastal cities, Florida, you know, because he travels by water. Like he would pop up anywhere he would want to pop up and just level us, sending us back to the Stone Age.
I don't think you're wrong about that. I think you are correct, sir. We would be in trouble.
Where do I go from here?
Well, you had something cool happen tonight, didn't you?
Oh yes, I customize my figures, and I design, like, I put different heads on different figures. Well, tonight I took a picture of my favorite wrestler Danhausen, and I put his body on top of Phantom of the Opera, and I took a top hat from my other figure, and I took a picture of it, and I sent it to Danhausen, and Danhausen posted it. Like, I freaked out. Like, I was so excited. He's posted some of my other figures, but this one was just, like, at the last moment, I took a picture of it and then tagged it to him and sent it to him. And it was just, and I've just, hey, if anybody wants to contact Danhausen, tell him to come on here on the show. We would love to interview him. And I honestly want to see more TV time for Danhausen. Like, I want him to be on TV more. He's better, and like I keep hearing that he's doing indie shows, but I don't know what's going on with him. But in wrestling news,
I have your picture real quick. Sorry, it took me a second.
Oh yes, there it is. The repost from Danhausen. I was so excited to see that, and I was just, oh my god, like, this is so exciting. Oops. But it is sick. Even when I look at the figure, like, it looks sick. Honestly, like, that is awesome. Like, it looks like he would. That's a costume he would wear.
What if he comes out wearing that?
Oh, that would be sick. That would be truly awesome. I did create another version of him that I went all out and I put it out there, and I kind of changed it. He's wearing a trench coat now with a red outfit. And I kind of customized his figure because he's one of my favorite figures in my collection. But, you know, I like to do different things with my figures, pose them in different, like, monstrous positions and stuff like that. And, you know, like, move the heads. And I have a custom Tony Soprano figure, which I had to glue his head to the body because I learned a trick online where you could take hot water, boiling hot water, and you just stick the figure's head in the boiling water, and from the heat, it loosens the plastic from the figure and just pops off. Well, as I was doing that, the little toggle switch that connects the head popped off, and I couldn't put the ball back in the hole, and I just pushing it, banging on it, and I just said, frig it. I had super glue, and I just super glued the inside of his head and just stuck it to the figure, and I had a custom Tony Soprano figure. Yes, I love figures.
You want to check back in with the chat?
Yeah, let's check in.
I ignored them for a second. You had me intrigued. Nat Free says that they think that you should start also doing series reviews. So we can start doing that in the future.
Series reviews?
Yeah. Don't do it now because we'll get it together. But they wanted you to review Aqua Teen Hunger Force and Crank Yankers.
Well,
don't do it now. We're doing the...
Oh.
We're doing this.
All right.
Hueco's loving what's going on. Nat Free's loving what's going on. Helgi thinks that a grizzly bear would beat a gorilla in a fight. What do you think?
I don't know. Like it's hard to say because one thing that gorillas do is they rip the jaw open of their. Because in Godzilla, I'm in Skull Island, the T-Rex comes at Kong, and he's beating the crap out of him, and he grabs him by his jaws and just rips him open. And at one point, Kong tried to do that to Godzilla, but Godzilla kind of bit down on top of Kong's hands, and so he couldn't do that. But I think a gorilla is much more intelligent than a grizzly bear, honestly, because they're always trying to say that gorillas are somehow connected to the human connection.
The human connection. So you think that a gorilla would win?
What's this one?
Why do you think people are still excited to watch Godzilla movies?
Well, Mom, to answer your question, I think people are excited to watch Godzilla movies because, as I said, it's different. Because it's something crazy and it's out there, and it's like a little bit of Japan's history. Because Godzilla is ultimately the reparations of the falling of the atomic bomb and the his scales repercussions of the atomic bomb. And if you watch the original movie, Mom, it was much serious, more dark tone. It was nothing silly about it. It was like, I don't know if me and you should watch it sometime, the original. But the original's in Japanese, but there is one version where they had the actor. It wasn't Steve Martin. It was Steve Martin, the reporter. And he was going to like interview somebody, and he ends up getting involved in a Godzilla attack. And like it's really deep, and they kind of like the Americans took an American version, they dubbed over it, and Gojira, they call him Gojira in Japan, but like that's a different version. That's like a love story. Apparently, I tried to watch it, but it was all in Japanese, so I was like, I watched some of it. It's pretty good, entertaining.
All right.
Yeah, I think it takes people into another universe. Like it takes them into a whole different place, and the veracity of who Godzilla is. Is he a good guy? Is he a face or is he a heel? And in this MonsterVerse, he has gone from being a face to being a heel, and now I think he's a face now in this new one because he's teaming up with Kong. Gojira. There's actually a hotel in Japan that has like a massive Godzilla head, and it roars every night.
That's wild.
It is sick. It's like a movie theater, and everything is just crazy. It ticks me off because we don't get a lot of the Godzilla stuff like over here. They keep it all in Japan, and I'm like, why? Bring it over here. Like, do kids meals with Godzilla in it. Like, that's like, honestly,
yeah, for real. If you're gonna sell kids meals, make them cool.
Yeah, make a Godzilla burger. They did that in Japan recently with McDonald's.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. But knowing.
What's happening right now?
I don't know. Just what else? What else we got on the agenda, huh? Justin.
What was just about to happen?
Nothing.
Are you freaking out?
No, I'm not freaking out.
Oh my god. Well, I want to show you this. I want to hear your takes on a couple topics. All right.
All right.
Let's see here.
Use toilets on Ryanair planes. Yes or no?
Yes. But not because I want the money. We'll give the money away to charity. I want to get rid of we have 3 toilets. If I can get rid of the 2 toilets at the back of the planes, I can add 6 extra seats. With 6 extra seats, I can lower everybody's airfare by another 5% all year round.
Did you want to make some passengers stand on planes to fit more people in, a la the tube?
Yes.
How safe is that?
Very safe. Funny enough, what we wanted to do was to take out about the last 10 rows of seats. But wait for it. You take out the last 10 rows of seats, and we guarantee that the stand-down, we'd have a standing cabin and a seated cabin. The seats will be 25 euros. The standing cabinet will be €1. I guarantee you we will fill the standing cabinet.
No,
first.
Did you really want to charge to...
What do you think about that?
Dude, people have to poop. People have to pee.
No, he'd still leave 2 bathrooms. But get rid of 1.
Okay, like, but make people stand? Should I answer it?
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, what's up, buddy?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello? Welcome to the Super... What's up, buddy? It's not Tyler?
This is the people's champ, brother.
Oh, it is Tyler.
Come meet there.
Well, hello, people. Oh, Rock! Really?
I hear you talking shit, my man. Listen, this is the people's champ shit. You ain't nothing but on that little ass boat with the Cody Rhodes, that little family, high time. Cody Rhodes don't know what high times is.
If you're gonna be a heel, Rock.
I am a heel. That's why the people's champ, baby.
You sound like Dusty Rhodes, dude. Like, if you're gonna get your voices right, get your voices right.
Are you talking shit to The Rock?
Get your weight right.
My weight is right. I
Oh,
lost
dude.
51 pounds.
The Rock is going heel. Rock, why are you calling in? Why are you even calling in?
Because I hear Tommy, NC 2010, won't come Easter egg hunting with me and Jack Black.
Well, Jack Black's coming with me. We're just not inviting you.
Well, you don't have to invite The Rock because The Rock is people's champ, and the people's champ does whatever he wants.
You were like the champs back in the 90s, dude. Like, you're like, stop calling yourself the people's champion. Get over yourself.
I was the champ in the 2000s, and you must not be a wrestling fan.
I am a wrestling fan. I know wrestling.
I was the champion in 2013, bitch.
Suck a dildo, Rock. You want to bring it, Rock? Bring it. I'll take an Easter egg and shove it so far up your candy ass you could taste it. Bring it, Rock. I could take you. After I take you, I'm just going to throw Justin in the way.
What?
Yeah, I get a couple of rounds and then you have to go after him, Justin.
Oh my god. I'm not, Mr. The Rock, I'm not part of this.
We're a tag
The
team.
only thing you can take is another Coke down your big ass throat.
Excuse me, I've cut out Cokes completely, Rock. At least I don't gasp when I fight.
Well, I heard that a 60-year-old man named Mitch makes you gas all the time.
Hell no, he's
no.
full of hot air. Like you are. And your bloody cousin. It's a half-wit.
You may work out, Tommy, but I work out more in one day than you do in your whole life.
Oh, you need to hush it, Rock. You're a turd muncher, you know that?
Yeah.
What, did L.I. Knight just come in here?
How do you turn it up?
The butt baby of Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Well, it's better than Darby Allin, the butt baby of Sting.
Oh, you need to hush it. Darby Allin is his own wrestler, dude.
What y'all guys doing?
We're doing good, man. We're just doing a show right now, and we're just chilling, dude.
Good. I couldn't hold it, sorry.
What?
I couldn't hold the Rock stuff in.
I thought it was The Rock.
You sounded like Dusty, dude. Like, I didn't really... Let me tell you something here. I am the Great One. And let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what you think. Like, that's more
That's
like...
what I'm saying. Tommy does it better.
Because the fact is, The Rock is going to come in there and take his size 14.5 foot and shove it so far up your candy ass that you can taste it. Finally, The Rock has come back home. That,
He did good.
but you sound like Dusty, dude. It's just so fine.
I know,
It's so good.
I was trying to make fun of Dusty and Cody.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I honest to God hope that Cody's mom jumps over the barricade and just beats the ever-loving snot out of The Rock after what he's been saying about her.
I hope they let Goldust come for WrestleMania.
Oh, you mean his brother?
Yeah, Dustin Rhodes.
Well, yeah, just let Dustin. Well, let him come back. Don't let him be. That's ridiculous. Like, let him come back and be Dustin. You know, like, there's no reason to have Goldust involved. Like, he could just be his son.
Well, it's up to AEW, dude. That's AEW's character, so they may not want Dusty Rhodes on there.
It's hard to say. You know, like, I don't even know what his contract situation looks like, really. It'd be cool to see him and his brother's corner, but, like, who knows how strict they are with the contracts over there in AEW right now.
I just got homeboys. That's why I was able to do this.
No problem, man. Hey, and just remember, anytime, like, on a Thursday and you get off early, don't be afraid to just pop by the apartment and surprise us while we're doing a show. You know, you're always welcome to come by here, dude.
Yeah, I just didn't know how late you guys are going to do it. How's the show been?
What would you say?
What was the question?
He says, how's the show been?
I think it's good. I think people are enjoying it.
The people are enjoying it, and, like, everybody's having a good time. And
he's definitely you got to check out the intro.
You definitely got to check the intro out, man. It was hilarious. We pre-recorded an intro and everything, and it was awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Jesus Christ.
All right, boys.
Excuse me. I have to clear my throat. I can't help it to clear my throat.
Dude.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, man.
Appreciate that, man. But if you need anything, Tyler, just give me a call.
All right. I'll look at my schedule about next Thursday, okay, guys?
Awesome, man.
All right, peace, man.
Peace.
All right, see you.
That was Tyler, one of the members of our team here on the Super Fun Time Show.
Oh, yeah.
He's welcome to come back anytime he wants to come back, and we always keep an open door for him.
And I just threw the number up there on the screen for callers. So if anybody wants to call in, go ahead and
call in.
Jump right on.
We would love to hear, if you need advice or like you want me to say something to you, I can have a word of God with you. Put you in your place. Oh. There it is. Oops. It's a number. Call it. We're waiting to hear from you. Ooh, what's that?
Well, what's your song choice, or do you not even want to tell me?
Oh, yeah. I'm okay. So I guess we're gonna do. Let me think here. Let me look up my favorite.
Just tell me songs.
I can't remember the name right now. Like I'm.
All right. I guess I'll figure out a way to kill time while you do this.
Well, I'm just looking up my favorites.
You can't remember the name of your favorite songs.
Trying to find my favorites list.
Dude, you're freaking hilarious.
What?
Keep looking.
I am.
Find the thing.
The Tennessee, broken.
I didn't make an intro for you for this yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I didn't know we were gonna do it for sure.
Oh, damn.
What's it called? Tommy Sings?
Yeah, it's called Tommy Sings. It's where I...
Can I give you a song, or are you gonna, like, how... did you find anything?
I'm looking right now, dude.
You're still looking?
I apologize. I normally am not this slow. Justin's faster than me sometimes.
Don't put this on me.
Shut up!
Find the song.
I am!
So I guess you used to do this all the time in the past?
Yeah, I used to do this all the time, and it was really fun and entertaining.
Would you ever take requests?
Yeah, I would. I would take some requests. Let me think here. Oh, here's a good one.
Okay, you don't have to click it. I'll look it up. So do you want to preface the song at all?
This is a old school rock song from back in the day, and it was also on the movie Last Action Hero. It's what is it? What's the name of the band?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I don't know the name of the band, dude, okay? Please tell me.
Megadeth?
Megadeth. This is one of their songs. I don't know if it's their only song, but it's I think it's about like nuclear warfare or something.
It's definitely not their only song.
Do 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 do.
Do you need to warm up to a vocal warm up?
Low, row, ray. It's the low.
You don't want people to be able to hear the music?
No, I'm just me singing it.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. This is Tommy's Sing segment. Alright. Turn up a little more.
Turn it up in my headphones.
Guitar solo. I sing. Or I select. Or I should erect. Yes, voice. He's for your voice. He's the verbs. He's these.
You haven't said any words yet.
And the abilities. Enrage the knife of laughter low. What?
Bro, you haven't said any words yet.
I've been trying.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yep, I'm good.
Do you want to try a different one? Let's
Sure.
try this one. Let's see. How
Guitar solo.
A lot of the songs start with a guitar solo. Guess the song.
Guitar, drum solo. Dance, I go the rails. I begin to say, and sometimes I found the gains. I'll always help me on. It's under the time the way to say. I finally go over. Then no got to say, then let's go over.
Oh, I know.
And laughter we say, can you take me higher? To a place than the higher. And you take me higher. In a place and sea.
Okay, bud. Start getting some lyrics there at the end.
Yes. It's been a while since I've done it. But,
Bro, to be honest,
not a segment for this show?
what?
Huh?
What?
Is this a good segment or like...
I think it is.
If anybody wants to throw suggestions out for me to sing, Justin will look it up and then I can try to sing it.
Is that it?
Well, does anybody have any suggestions or?
No, nobody's got any suggestions yet.
Okay. Let me look up another song that would be good.
I'm gonna play you another one.
Oh, jeez.
I so badly wish I was going.
Sweet dreams are made of me, good of the mind to disagree. Travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be accused. Ooh.
Not bad.
Thank you. Hold on a second. Trying to find a good one. I have, mother fricker. Oh yeah. Look up the power of suggestion. Boo! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 70. If I be so funny. I feel a nerd. I used to talk food.
I thought you knew these words.
I found. Ah, wee woo. Killer tofu. Wee woo. Killer tofu.
Oh my god.
No.
The game is to name all the songs. Keep coming. The name is to name all the songs.
Yeah. I walk in and out, and you feel hypnotized. You feel hypnotized. Ow! There ain't no getting no sleight of hand. It's the world that I'm mad on a voodoo man. It'll cry against it well. With it all. With it way. With the power of suggestion. Power! With ways what I knew was I would on you. I got the power of suggestion. Power! And do all the things that you never could do. No. Wow. Wow. Woo.
Dude, I don't even know if we need to work out tomorrow after that.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Alright, we have a suggestion.
And,
I'm gonna tell them, Nat Free, if that's what you're looking for, you're gonna love what we got coming up with Milkman.
O's and hoes. Oh, no. And hoes. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Some little boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Got a little something with the boats and hoes. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to hear Tommy with that, wait till you hear the newest single that's coming out from
Milkman.
Super Rap Time.
And me and Justin are
and Hamza.
Hamza is gonna be coming on board too. Hamza been rapping. That's what I know him as, and he's gonna be on the track also. I've already recorded. Justin's recorded his part. I recorded my part. We're just waiting on Hamzilla to come over to the house and record his track, and and then at some point we will be making a music video for it. We're gonna try to develop a music video. We might have to raise some money for that because there's a lot of things that we want to do for that music video, and maybe find a way we can get a milk truck or something like that. And like get a good costumes, and just make this awesome. And we have some plans for it. And we also have another one called "Cut a Fart." Look around, and I've recorded that one. And but it's all a part of us. Funktaculous, and also Bald QB. What was that? What was your rap name? You said.
Did you just call me Bald QB?
I know I had QB in it.
Tommy called me MC Q Ball.
MC Q Ball. Yeah, MC Q Ball and Funktaculous making Milkman. It was Justin's baby and my baby, and we're kind of like producers on it. And we've been rocking this child called Milkman, and it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it.
We have a request. Can I play it and you sing it?
Sure. Heaven in the lights, heavenly overflowed. Yes, heart overnight. I way to the danger zone. Maybe right here to the danger zone. Headed in the tight, how then the way design. Quarter on the edge, I'm in the overdrive. I way to the danger zone. Maybe right here to the danger zone.
That's worth at least $5. You can probably take that off. I think we're done for now.
Oh, God. You're done with it. Oh, jeez. I am sweaty right now. What else do we need to talk about tonight?
We can be done. It's up to you. I mean,
well, do we have any news stuff in the news? Like, so I know a lot of.
Yeah, there's definitely news. Do you want to do news?
Sure. Well, yeah.
Okay. But he's hot.
Yeah, it's hot in here. Oh yeah. Hello, I'm Tommy NC 2010, the Super Fun Time News. Justin, what's in the news?
Oh, Tommy. Today we have a ton of stuff in the news. Most recently, I guess actually the news is a little further down.
Jeez.
Here it is. Let's see what we got in the news. Did you know that Apple applied for a patent in which they can use basically retrofit what are they called? Earpods.
Earpods, yeah.
To be able to read your brainwaves.
Wow, that's crazy. Stay out of my brain, Apple! That's why I don't use your products. Please don't give this other corporations. I don't need you measuring my brain. Stay out of my brain. Oh, jeez. My mom just said...
This guy. So the whole point of what's going on though is, and like granted this is Times of Indiana is my source for this. So I don't know. What do you think about that? Would you have expected that they'd do that?
No, I think that why are you trying to measure people's brains? It's just about make the fit of the decent. I mean, yeah, it gets on my nerves when I have earbuds in my ears. It bothers me. I could wear headphones to an extent, but the way they just, I don't know. I don't want it measuring my brain.
I'm with you on that. That's not super comfortable. I don't know. I mean, what do you think why do you think they even want to read your brainwaves?
So maybe I think they're trying to learn more about us so they can get whatever they want out of us. Other news, there's trouble in Hollywood, and they are going after a lot of the big people for trading humans, bad stuff, really evil stuff, and he is claiming that he didn't do it, but guilty people flee? Do innocent people flee? He apparently found out about it, then he took off, but let his whole entire family get arrested. And I'm like, I was on the Foul Mouth Network last night, and I was kind of defending him, but at the same time not knowing the full perspective of what happened. But, it is what it is. I think it's really terrible, and a lot of celebrities are going down because apparently they're in the trade, and like I'm wondering if there's like a connection as you know, is Vince involved in this too? Like he was, because he's apparently been doing
McMahon?
Yeah, he was doing some trading too, like
of humans.
Yes, like apparently also that's one of the charges that are against him. Besides the other perverted stuff he's been charged with. Honestly, it's crazy.
That's insane, dude.
My mom sent us something here.
Okay.
What'd she say?
Beware of the earbuds.
Beware of the earbuds.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really, really crazy.
What about the McDonald's?
What?
She said something here about McDonald's chilling. What?
Oh yeah, Krispy Kreme at McDonald's. I did.
Yes. Recently, coming up soon, Krispy Kreme and McDonald's are joining forces, and they're gonna be selling Krispy Kreme donuts. Thank you, McDonald's, for making my worst nightmare ever.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. They're like, all right, so it's
almost like I can't get it. I want to die and give me.
Dude, isn't that crazy that they were like doubling down on the fact that what they want to do is make you fat?
Oh god, McDonald's. There's nothing healthy about McDonald's, folks. I'm just gonna tell you, that is a junk food corporation. I mean, Wendy's is not bad. You know, they got some. They finally brought back the grilled chicken wrap. Thank God.
I still don't trust it.
I mean, I've been eating that. I've been eating grilled chicken wraps, you know, for lunch occasionally. And they're pretty healthy. I just get the chicken and the wrap. Honestly, it's
not bad.
It's quite delicious, you know. The only time
doesn't McDonald's have a chicken wrap though?
No, I don't think so. They haven't brought it back yet.
Oh, okay. They used to have one and
they
got rid of it.
They had a grilled chicken sandwich, and Wendy's had a grilled chicken sandwich too.
Yeah.
And because I used to make them a lot of times when I worked there. Yes, 5 years I worked at Wendy's. Yummy. Yum, yum, yum. That my mom just said.
Couple little donuts after a Big Mac.
Woo! Woo! Oh, jeez. I when I was younger, I could put away a whole pizza. Now I can't eat like 2 or 3 slices of pizza. Honestly, I mean, that's as much as I can eat, and then I'll have snack. I snack on it during the night. But I've really cut out carbs out of my... I've kind of progressively cut carbs out. Right now, I'm at 51 pounds.
Lost.
I've lost 51 pounds. And me and Justin are going to the gym tomorrow to go work out. Again. And, yeah. Well, what else is in the news, Justin?
Let's see what else we got. Well, there is the ship that hit the bridge.
Oh my goodness. And a lot of people are saying that this is an attack on our country. I feel like it's an accident. I feel like there was probably some technical problems with the ship. And they lost control and they hit the... There apparently now the reports that there are 6 dead, I think. I heard that they're construction workers. They have found bodies of the construction workers, and now they are trying to do everything to get this bridge up and going. And the people on the ship are still on the ship. Like, they had a long journey to go, and so they have lots of food on the ship. But something I want to state here.
Uh-oh.
If I hold this up here, here, folks, is a ship. Right here is a boat. Ship. Boat. Ship. Boat. Boat is a single, vehicle. Single vehicle, or like different people can sit on it. A ship is a cruise, is a moment of transportation, a vehicle of transportation, and there's like a whole technical thing why they call it ships. It slips my mind. But what does it say, Justin? Why?
There's an Australian billionaire who wants to make the Titanic 2.
I heard some rumors about this. There has been some people that have started the project and then dropped the project because of the financial ability of the donations of it. Like one guy was building it, that then he kind of like backed out. And there's been so many people saying about Titanic 2, designing it exactly like the original Titanic. You know, and it would be interesting, but I can say this, only the rich are going to be able to go on this thing.
I don't even want... Let him go, dude. I don't want to go on this thing. It already sank once.
If I had the money, I would go on it.
Ew. Really?
Yeah, I would. But I would force you to come with me.
Hell no, dude. I don't want to go on a cruise in the first place. I don't like that.
You don't like cruises?
I don't like the idea of it.
What is your legit reason for not liking cruises?
Because you go out to the middle of the ocean where there's nothing close to you. If anything happens, like what poor situation.
They have today. It's like modern technology. They have probably choppers that fly out and take care of whatever medical problem you have. Back in the day, it was like. They probably had to wait days and years just to get someone that take care of somebody on the Titanic.
I still don't know if I would want to take the chance.
Someone asked me, Tommy, if you can go back in time, would you get on board the Titanic before she set sail? Possibly. And then
you would still get on the Titanic knowing you'd probably die.
But then I'd make sure I have my time machine with me, or portable.
What if it broke?
I'd be screwed. Oh jeez. What else is in the news?
In the news?
Yes.
God, man, you're putting me to work tonight.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Justin's a good guy. He is a good friend, a good team member, and he's one of the most respected members here on the show because he's been here so long. And I respect my other team members I've worked with in the past, but Justin is definitely one of those dudes that goes above and beyond.
Well, this is a story about a German town who installed these little pods here.
Wow.
And they're sleep pods, so homeless people have a heated place to sleep during the winter.
Aww, isn't that sweet? They gave those homeless people pods to sleep in.
Yeah, look, they got these little solar panels on top.
Wow.
It's pretty interesting, huh?
So I wonder if that powers any ability to watch TV or something like that, or if it's just you get in and you sleep.
Probably just to sleep, and it probably just provides heat.
Yeah. That's what they need here in the United States. Of course there'd be a lot of pods everywhere because there's a lot of homeless people out there. Population it's insanity.
It is very interesting.
Here's the thing. I don't want to put out hate, but if you have the ability to survive. Don't just pick up on the scraps. Just survive. And we are going to find ourselves in an economical society of learning and building, and that we will successfully put ourselves in the directions of the future. And today, you will cast your vote to decide who will run this country, the appropriate way and the real logical way. And me as president, I swear to you, I will make it so Mondays is a part of the weekend. And also free healthcare. Try to engineer it so we have free healthcare and, American. Because American, if you ain't American, you ain't right. But I don't mean that to hate on anybody else from any other countries. I'm Bob Goldflake. Elect me for president because I'm going to make it awesome.
Your name's Bob Goldflake?
And every Tuesday, it's going to be Cookie Tuesday, free cookie. You get a free cookie from any place. Just walk in and say, hey, it's Tuesday. Bob Goldflake said you'd give me a cookie. So, if you elect me for president, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it America strong. America first. Today, we stand for our morals, our values. And today, we say yes, but no. No to the wrongs that have wronged No to faulty words of a fake president. That's just a old man that just can't hold his balls anymore. And today, we are going to make America strong, younger, healthier, proud. Vote for me, Bob Goldflate. Yes. Okay, here, when the goal comes to the distance, it's always stronger than the fight. You are a creator, you are an inventor, and that you are going to always keep hitting that weight and keep going for it, because the fact is that you are an inspiration, you are a believer, and that you are your own painter. You are in the ring and taking shots after shots after shots, and you are taking the beatings that you are presented to yourself because you are a fighter. Let no day that you give up. But if you give up, know, how can I make myself better? How can I fight this challenge and conquer it when it doesn't conquer me? Because you know your mental self is not perfect. No one is perfect. We have flaws, we have issues. But you know that you can go the distance. Fight, courage, bravery is all you. Now take this and go with it. I believe in you. What was the what did my mom's?
It's a joke. You can end on a joke.
Why are all... this is a joke that my mom told me. Why are spiders know-it-alls?
Why?
Because they're always on the way.
The web?
The web, yeah. They're
You gotta try another one? Why can't you trust an Adam?
Why can't you trust an Adam?
Why?
Because they literally make up everything.
That's a good one, bud.
Thanks, Mom. So, folks, I think we've come to the end here. Check out the Tommy and C2010 channel. Check out the Instagram. We appreciate you. We're working on Milkman, and we're also doing more episodes every Thursdays at possibly 8 p.m. Like, it depends. It's just because me and Justin have time to get ready and prep and stuff like that. So it might be 8-ish or 8:30. It's hard to say. But as always, folks, thank you so much for watching. This is Justin, and I'm Tommy NC2010.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the Super Fun Time Show.
Super Fun Time.